Gets things started. You can see the flies there buzzing on the camera.
It's something else you have to
swing
contend
pass
with.
and immediately a huck into the end zone, cross-gendered, and that's a great takedown from Emily Shields for DISConnection to start things off. That was Joanna Erdmann with the pull for Catchup. For Freiburg as Catchup get things going now. This is Sven Kleinappel with a huck to the female receiver of his own, but that one's not going to quite land. Haag surveys the options, goes for the deep huck. That's going to be easily eaten up by Catchup.
Really challenged.
So now Kleinappel goes for another huck, the second one. This one does work out.
For the Germans, and now trying to run their offense after the turn.
Immediately goes to the huck deep. Two Freiburg defenders underneath it, but that one just sails outside of the reach of Charlotte Hosbach. That one just collected there by Breitenhadler. Breitenhadler goes for the huck, and that one's going to work out as Catchup do get themselves on the board. It was a dirty hold, but it was a hold nonetheless. Looks to get it off the line, and he does. Ollie Young. Nice inside pass. Well collected by Shields. And Shields with easy continuation there. With the restart. Nice inside high release backhand break. Then a great high pass. Two receivers there and collected. That is Nina Panzi for Catchup as they score their second hold of the game. I think both teams with one clean hold and one dirty hold each at the moment. Freiburg immediately lash it deep again. This one's going to float for a long time. Shields is there, but she can't make up the distance.
Quick women isolated downfield.
Catchup on the other side, throwing it deep to Felix Mesner. And that one works. Mesner picks it up. Now with a short field to work with. Back to Mesner. Nice wide open give-go cut. Great play from Catchup as that is the first break of the game for the Austrians. The disc again. That's Oli Young. Nice around break from Young to Shields. Shields just on the doorstep. And with a nice lefty inside pass. Not really getting options out of their cutters. It's all been handler movement at this point. As I say that, Brechko goes deep. And this one is, again, perfectly weighted in the end zone as Catchup keep their lead 4-3. Team from Freiburg. Back to Young. Young with a scuba break. Over to Kirklow. And that disc comes right over to the commentary booth, and Catchup will get a short field to work with.
Does someone want to check that Euro disc?
Well, Ollie Young does check the disc in, but nobody checking to see if there's any tacoing yet. Now a nice shot. There's a wide open receiver for Catchup. Nobody seemed to see. Forster will take it from the middle of the field. Gets to Shields, who immediately dishes back. Turk with the huck. And that's just easy, nice stuff from the Germans, and they collect another score by Catchup. Now they're moving with it on the sideline, and a huck goes up to a wide open Nina Panzi, and she's able to collect that. Some pressure underneath, but Panzi gets the score as the huck is going to go up. At first, she's wide open, but you see there.
It's clear what the plan was to try and get a receiver, notably Shields, isolated deep, but Catchup have wised up to that.
And Frey's shooting it deep now. And as you say that, Shields is absolutely free deep once again. Setina. That play just read really well, and a run through D from Nico Neuer. Very comfortable with the reset game. Erdmann gets back to Neuer. Then an around pass, and it was, I think, D'd twice, but Erdmann still almost came up with it. Kleinappel does not look to select from Lienhardt, instead goes to the inside shot, but doesn't connect to Eisenberg. Back to Haas. Then we have Welkotter. Haas taking every other disc here, really trying to take over this point for Freiburg. And the nice inside shot from Neuer, and that's the break they need. Philipp Steffen with the goal for DISConnection.
See them? They're enormous.
Big huck here from Catchup. I think that's going to work out perfectly. We have Philipp Kreil now on the doorstep. Ooh, that's a speculative shot inside and somehow works out and finds the hands of Christoph Schiller.
Results based on what we've seen so far.
Freiburg again with this side stack. Forster immediately shows it to Turk, and Turk looking for Shields. It's their pull play every single time. I don't know how it works so well, but it does. Oh, no, it does not. Shields not able to collect that one. Star handlers here on this D-line. They really want to get this break. It's a really key part of the game. Kleinhoppel. Lefty up the line. Got Kneely. Kneely puts it up in the air. Shields is there on the defense, but oh no! It is collected by Yannick Heilbrandt. Offense against the zone. Kneely. Kneely with a nice leading pass over to Hildebrandt. Hildebrandt's all alone with the blading shot to the side of the end zone, and now what a catch from Catchup, and what a point for the Austrians. Looks like he was going to maybe try to jump that one in, but decides against it. Also decides against the risky popped Shields. They're looking to open themselves up a little more. As there, the score finally makes itself happen. Still managing to get that floaty pass into space. Nice leading pass there from Kleinhoppel into the end zone, and that's a score. Oh, not just shy of a score, sorry. Oh, what a layout block from Freiburg. Haas with a high release break. Philipp Steffen with the huck into the end zone. And yes, that is going to work perfectly as Annika Hambrecht is wide open. Mesner with it again. Puts the hammer up into the end zone, and that's going to work out for Catchup.
When it's 2 and it's this late in the game, it's a tough ask.
Catchup manages to put Freiburg back, but then Young looks for Forster, but he overshoots it, and Catchup Graz with a chance to extend their lead at this point. Lienarts, who had the amazing grab earlier, back to Settina. Settina with the backhand pass. Over to Kleinhoppel. Kleinhoppel with a big hammer. And there we have it, another break for Catchup.
But it's not going to be as it's not going to be quite as lethal, that one strike offense.
Frey with a nice inside shot, but it's a run through D from Sophie Brechko again. And Catchup with another chance. Skitcher just puts up the blade immediately, but it's going to be too far. Up the field to Turk. She puts up the big shot to Shields, but it's overshot. And that defense is going to count. I thought the second effort might come Freiburg's way, but Brechko to start things off for Catchup. A very high around pass, but easily collected there by Keilani. Keilani puts up a blady huck of his own, and that one's going to be way outside of the path of Vincent Coyle. Is this going to be the possession that works? Inside shot to Shields, but a layout block again there from Lena Ortner. And so now moved over to Moik. Skitcher with a low grab. Again throws the big hammer. There seems to be a lot of receivers in the area, and that one is another goal for Catchup as the hammers just keep going the Austrians' way. Freiburg have powered their way through to their attacking brick mark. Nice expansive dump shot over to Young. Young back to Forster as these two players cannot really be stopped, and that's just an incredible offensive point there by Freiburg. Brechko back to Keilani. Keilani with an upfield pass to Ortner, but that one is defended by Eritsman. Mosbach. Weigel playing extremely important role here for this point. Gross now with it. And gets into space, and Freiburg get the break. 12-10 here, Benji. Gets it back to Vuti. Vuti with the inside shot to Kneely. Kneely goes deep. It's a low shot. And Philipp Haas almost got a hand that I don't think. So far, nothing opening up downfield, but Haas happy to take the reset. A little low pass, and that one just hits the turf. Squandered opportunity as Catchup now with an easy score there, and they make it 13-10. but it is collected by Ollie Young. They've lost a lot of yards, but they're still in the steady hands of Forster.
And that's the most important for them. You can lose that field position as long as you keep the disc.
Forster there with the pop in for the goal, and Freiburg stay alive, 13-11. Inside pass over to Hildebrandt. Gets to Cetina. I really like these casual high-release breaks that Catchup's been throwing out there. Pineapple with the flick around to Hildebrandt, and that one's going to work out perfectly. 14-11. They're just 1 point away from the victory now. Young does go around from Shields, layout bid, but doesn't it. Forster now with it. Young with the hammer, and that one's caught by Turk. Pineapple gets his mark on the ground and then goes for the Blady shot to the end zone. Is this it for the game? That's the game! Yannick Hildebrandt, such a great target all game, closes it out for Catchup, 15-12, the final score here, Ben.